four dhams are famous in India. First one is Puri, second one is in Rameshwaram, and third one is Dwarka, and fourth one is Badrinath. So out of these four, today we are going to travel to the Dwarka. So we are traveling by train. So this is our experience in the train. So just we were having a very pleasant journey, and having our food in the train, and also many friends we have made newly, those who are coming for the prayer of and we have reached Oka station, that is Dwarka, and we are just this is the station what you are watching, the Dwarka station. So we got down, and this travel was totally a very interesting travel. Why? Because we have mingled with all the peoples in the train, and so many friends from different parts of country were traveling to the temple, and we all are went for the very nice what we can say friendship, newly formed friendship. And one of foreigner from Germany, Mr. Jan, is also traveling with us. So all the Indian guys were giving a very good respect. Finally, there is one more route to reach Dwarka from Ahmedabad is by road. So this is the road travel. The another time when we visited, this is taking a taxi, and we were traveling. The road is very good, and the travel is moving both sides greeneries, and somewhere the bridges, somewhere in the rivers, somewhere we can traveling the almost seaside, and we are seeing so many vehicles, and this is on the way to Dwaraka. We are just the sea water is also, backwater is coming there. When we travel from Somnath to Dwaraka, there are so many places there are good beaches are there. In that beach you can take a very nice bath, as well as photography and playing in the sand. And also we have many other facilities. That is one of the things. We have reached the temple now. This is the view, the different angle view of the temple. The sea water is coming inside, and this is the early morning show. We are seeing the early morning 4 o'clock. We are having the darshan of our Lord Krishna at Dwaraka. People were standing on the queue, and they are going inside, and they are worshipping, and they are coming out. The other side of the temple is the steps. If you get down, and it will finally end up with the sea. The water is coming, and you can put your food there, you can take bath there, and if you want to go little distance also, you can little slowly can move little fast. The other side of the temple, as I said, there was water is coming, seashore water is coming inside. The people are taking bath and putting the deep and in the sea water. The water is sometimes comes down and goes up. This is the temple in the morning view around 8 o'clock after sunrise is there. So it's very nice view we can have. So then these are the friends we have got during our travel in the train, friends. So finally we have completed our darshan in the Dwarka. After doing our darshan, and the other side I was telling, there is the sea water is coming into the steps, and it will also in high tide and low tide, accordingly the water comes and goes. The view is very beautiful by looking in both sides of the temple. So that we can easily enjoy by seeing the things. And people used to be there are facilities for keeping our belongings, and the classrooms are there. You can drop the things inside. There are so many places for staying. There are so many ashrams are there. There are some dharamshala is there, so we can stay comfortably. This is Bhagavan Darshanam. Namaste. And from there we can go to Bet Dwaraka. It's by road. It's around 20-24 kilometers. After reaching there, again we will be seeing full of everywhere water, that is sea water. and this sea water we will be traveling by boat. So this boat travel is something unique, and we can take the tickets, and after getting inside they everybody will be loaded in different every 5-10 minutes one boat will go. So you get inside, it will be traveling is very comfortable. It's around 20 minutes travel from mainland to the island. So you can comfortably sit and you can just enjoy the sea breeze and the very nice air coming flow and like that. And there are a lot of birds from different colors will be flying in that particular area. People used to feed that birds with putting some eatables, so the birds will come and they will just pick up. It's very nice to see all these things very lively. So those these are the very beautiful things we can enjoy while traveling, and there are so many small boats will be just going this side and that side, and that will also we can actually have a nice look. And we can, after once we travel in this particular boat for around 20 minutes very comfortably, you can see both sides. When you reach the center of the sea, you can reach both sides, both islands, we can say both sides we can watch, and it looks like very beautiful scenery, and the natural scenery with all birds. And we have just landed in the other side. So once we reach the other side, we get down from the boat and we just start walking towards the temple. So that temple, this is the place where Krishna used to stay. This is his house. There is different rooms are there. Every room says mother, his father and his brother, and all people will be sitting, and Krishna and these rooms. The temple earlier which we have shown is the place where he used to sit and rule. That is his ruling place. So this is the darshan of we are darshaning and getting darshan of Krishna and his family there. And after that, if it is in the morning hours and evening hours, we can get that. Particularly the sunset is a very beautiful thing. Particularly in the evening hours we are having. Then from there we have within the island there is one small Hanuman temple is there. For that you have to take this local travel, like this is the typical vehicle of that particular area, that is in Gujarat, particularly in Saurashtra region. So you take that vehicle, reach to that temple. This is the Hanuman temple. It's a very peaceful temple, around 3-4 kilometers away from the Bet Dwarka Krishna temple. Small ashram is there. They used to provide food also during the lunchtime and other things. After completing, you have to travel back to mainland. Our what is called again boat, taking the boat and come back. So the boat travel is always very comfortable, and what we can say. This I already said, this is a very good travel of 20 minutes. So how the people are really enjoying this, we can just watch. The air is coming very nicely, and our team was enjoying the trip. These people are just see the smiling face and the happiness of the temple visit, and the different parts of our country as well as Gujarat farmers and all the peoples has come, and they all are nicely after darshan they will be having a very good travel. Here my friends were just trying to record some of the experiences of the people what you have done in the temple. So this is Krishna and Mr. Pandey. This Pandey was sharing his experience that in my life this is a very pleasant days, and now I am just enjoying this trip because of what is called the liveliness of the nature and the powerful God and the friendship circle. We all are together and we are enjoying, and this the whole trip was really enjoyable. So in the boat, this was the thing, because we are traveling around 20 minutes, we were just observing how people are enjoying the trip by each other, and they all really gifted peoples. You see the villages and the farmers and the devotees from different parts of Gujarat as well as from countries has visited this particular temple. It's every year. So the water is very it depends upon the wind and other things. Sometimes there will be heavy waves will be there, but all the time you'll get the breeze, very beautiful and very enjoyable breeze always be, that you can see how our hairs are just flying. The flag is also Indian flag is also flying. These things will this is a very what we can say, this experience one has to experience, then only can. So that way our travel was highly comfortable, I can say, and the experience which we have gained during this travel was really amazing, and our mind was full of calm and cool and full of blessings. And we not only prayed for us, actually we have prayed for all the human beings and all the animals and all the living organisms, like, so everybody should be happy. So that was our prayer. We all put together, we have done those things, and finally once upon a time this was inside now the real Dwarka is inside the water. Actually this is the view, but now what we are seeing, the Dwarka is only some portion of it. Remaining has already gone inside the sea, underground sea. So and this darshan ke liye whatever we have taken, and we have come successfully or even peacefully, we have traveled to this particular island and we have the Dwarka darshan. And we, after completing all this, then next there is one more place in this particular area is called that is out of 12 Jyotirlinga, that is Nageshwar is one of the Jyotirlinga is available near to that place. So immediately after reaching to the mainland, we started moving towards that place. That place is called the Nageshwar temple, that is around 12 kilometers, and it is a very big Shiva statue is there, and old temple, and it is very worth to see, and also very famous temple. There are 12 Jyotirlingas are there in India. Out of this, one is in Nageshwar, that is in Dwarka. After completing, so we started moving from there, and we reached our home. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.